sure that my brain tells me.
Hey guys, so today, as you can tell, I'm doing another Halloween look, completely different to my others. For those of you who don't like gruesome special effects stuff, I'm doing a Goth Queen, I guess is what you would call it, or is what I'm calling it. I was inspired by a picture I saw in an online Halloween article, but I don't know who originally did it. So if you do, please let me know and tag them or comment. And anyways, let's just get straight into today's look. So today, me and my little curly hair here are starting off to prime and prep my face. I'm using the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer on my T-zone area, and I have actually already moisturized using my Real You moisturizer. And then I am going onto the Benefit Hello Flawless Foundation. I think it is in 01. I will look. I just went for the lightest possible foundation that I had, and then I mixed it with the Marte face paint in white, and I applied it with this flat Sigma Kabuki brush, as you can see, just applying that on my face, going on super white obviously. And then after I applied it with the Kabuki brush and sort of mixed those two products together, I then went in and blended it in with a damp beauty blender. Just as an FYI for you guys, I stuffed up my face for this look about 3 times while filming, so I've used a few different clips for the start of the video. I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it just doesn't work out the first go and you need to persevere. I just couldn't get the skin color combo to work, and then I stuffed up the eyes, but I ended up getting there in the end. So if it does look a little bit different, especially around this point just coming up, it's because I had to redo my face and base a couple of times. Anyways, once I finally sorted my base out, I went over this with this Technic face powder that I got from boohoo.com. It's like a face and paint powder, and I just use it as like a regular powder to set my face. Then, to save time, I went and did my eyebrows off camera using the Benefit Precisely My Brow in 5 and Ka-Brow, and I overdid my brows, including the top part of my arch. As you can see, they look extra defined and a little bit extra pointy, and I also really overdid the tail end of my brows to make them more over dramatic, as you can probably tell, just to suit this over dramatic look. Now onto the eyes. I'm using black, so I grabbed these panty liners and cut them in half and then stuck them to the bottom of my face just to catch the fallout of the black, because that's what stuffed up my look when I first started, was the black went everywhere. And then I'm using the NYX Primal colors in hot black, and this small rounded eye brush. I'm applying the color directly along the lash line and also into my crease, being careful not to apply too much color all at once, or else you will easily overdo it. And then of course blending it in slowly with another brush that actually didn't have any black on it, just so it didn't become too much. Now, the original look didn't have any other shadow color other than black, but I wanted to add a little bit of something to it using silver, so I grabbed the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday Palette, but obviously you can use any silver you like, just to apply over my lid, just directly applying that using this Urban Decay brush about halfway across. And then I went ahead and obviously blended the black in using the same Coastal Scents brush again. Then I took the pads off to do my mascara, which I used the Maybelline Go Colossal mascara, and then I decided that I actually still needed them because I was still doing more black, so I put them back on. And then I also went and put on some falsies in the meantime from xoBeauty, and then I went and started to blend the black softly towards my hairline, which kind of looks weird now but makes more sense at the end. And I'm just using my Sigma tapered blending brush, just building up the product, not starting too heavy because you want it to look nice and blended and not patchy, which can be kind of difficult. And then in the end, I decided that I didn't think the black shadow was enough, so I grabbed the black paint from the Marte face paint, which I used before, and I grabbed this wet eyeshadow brush and started applying it over the top of the eyeshadow while consistently keeping the brush super wet. Now onto the drips. I'm using the same paint and lots of water. I was trying to create a drip effect, but some of them went way too far down my face, i.e. this first one. It took a lot of water and mixing and then trying to sort of space them out. Best to use a pointed eye brush for this to get the effect you're after. Like the picture, I added a black dot also to the center of my forehead after I finished doing all these drops. So definitely the left side of my face worked out better than my right side, I think. And then I also went and blended down the side of my face just so that it looked a little bit more blended, a little bit more smudged and natural. And then I went on to lips. I used this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, which I will name down below. However, it was nowhere near dark enough as the bottle. It didn't even look as dark as the bottle. So I went in and started using the Maybelline 24-Hour Gel Pencil, which I ended up putting over the top and also to line my lips as well. And then I end up just going over using the same paint brush over the top of my lips because I thought that would get the best black effect. And then I started creating the drips, which I ended up sort of just more drawing on myself than creating that look, just so that they could, you know, not be so long and just be little. I wanted a little sparkle, so I applied this black glitter that I got from boohoo.com as well. That was a mixture of black glitter and also black sequins. So I applied that over my entire lips just for something a little extra, although you couldn't notice it too much. And then I also went and applied a sequin into the center of my forehead. What really makes this look is the contacts, obviously, which I got from Pinky Paradise. They are a white mesh, and I have a coupon code for 50% off that I think you can use for Halloween, so go and grab that. I will link it in the description box below. Anyways, it makes this look so creepy. However, I can't see when I wear them very well, so that's a disclaimer. I also got this bodysuit from Pretty Little Thing, this really cool mesh bodysuit, very see-through, but I got it for this look a few weeks ago and I really couldn't wait to try it all together. Anyways, I'm putting a wig on, and first I'm using this mesh hairnet to capture all my hair, which I already have tied back, and sort of capturing the bottom of my ponytail in that. Then I went and got the wig out, which I got from blossomcostumes.com for about $25, and it was actually for a ghost wig, supernatural ghost. Just this big long white wig. And then once I had fully got that wig on, I went ahead and I painted my hands with the black face paint that I used before, which I didn't really capture on camera very well, but I just thought it really added to that creepy weird look with the black paint, just applying it with lots of water and the same brush that I was using before. And then I also applied the silver shadow, sort of just to add some depth and dimension to my hands. And then I went ahead and put my crown on, which I got from Lovisa, which is an Australian store. It would have been way cooler if it was black or silver, but it was a really cool crown nonetheless, and it wasn't too expensive. Clearly I was having issues getting it on, but I think it really set the look off and the wig looked a lot better with it on. As I mentioned, I could barely see with these contacts, so hence why I smudged my forehead a little bit. It was a very difficult, once I had black hands, to see what I was doing with the contacts in general. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this look for something different. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, and hopefully I will see you all next time in another Halloween video. Thanks, guys. Bye.